Hey guys, so before this top 5 begins, I wanted to do a quick little sponsor. That's right, we have an official sponsor on the channel today, so I want to give them a quick shout out to Billy Comics. Billy Comics are a great online manga reader for all age groups, with comics meant for anything you're into. If it's action, comedy, or fantasy, Billy has the comic for you with over 150 mangas, with new ones being updated or added every single day. I'm currently reading What to Do, I've Become the Weakest Little Monster, which is all about those low-level NPCs in video games, kind of like Chompies, and how they feel that we keep beating them up and killing them just for experience, and what would happen if they all band together to become the strongest enemy in the game. Imagine all the Chompies combined together to become a giant Chompy. Well, that's actually happened, but imagine it in, a very, very difficult game. So if you'd like to check out their website and check out their manga reader, check out my unique link in the description below. It'll bring you to their website. Also let them know that you're watching me and supporting the channel and supporting them at the same time, and it means the world to me you're checking it out. So if you want to get caught up on some of the best manga in the game right now, this is definitely the time to check it out. So click the link in the description below and go check that out. But for now, let's hop right back into the top 5. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I am Crash Rowsell, and it's once again time to crash guns with another top 5 video here on the channel. Now, you see by the title, we're swapping it up. Now, I did bonus missions a while ago. Not sure when I'm uploading this video, so it's probably a very long time ago. But I realized that the bonus missions aren't the only thing available in this game that makes it kind of unique. There's a couple little maps you can get too, along with it, to make certain zones available. Now, I've played a lot of these zones, and I'm actually going to be doing a series in the way future, revolving those swap zones, so get ready for that in the way future. Maybe by the end of this year. Depends. When's Heroic Mondays going to end? It's going to be after Heroic Mondays. That's got like 48 episodes, so yeah, really towards the end of the year, basically. Regardless, however, today we're going to be talking about the top 5 swap zones in Swap Force. Now, swap zones, for those who don't know, if you look at the bottom of your swapper figure, there's a little design. I'll actually show you here. Now I'm just going to grab one. If you look at the bottom of your boy Spy Rise here, you see there's a ladder. Now, that is a swap zone. Now, there are, I think, 8 different unique swap zones. Now, some of them are very boring, and I don't like them. But for this list, we're going to talk about the 5 that I enjoy most. So, of course, the ones that tell me how much I love and the ones I say I don't really enjoy, but that basically not on the list, might be your favorite, so please don't get offended by that. And if you disagree, you're more than welcome to leave your comments down below. Here on the channel, we respect each other. So if you guys don't respect other people's opinions, then they're not going to respect yours. And that's one thing I love about this channel here. The dynamic of it is really cool. So yeah, be respectful in the comments. Don't be rude. If you disagree with something, just know that you're allowed to be disagreed with and you're allowed to disagree with other people, but just don't be offended if someone tries to defend what they enjoy. That's literally what I do. But let's hop right over into number 5 and see what's on the list. Number 5 to start us off is teleport. So the teleport realm is really cool. I absolutely love the fact that it's kind of speed-based if you think about it, along with a puzzle. So the main goal of the teleport one is to get from point A to point B while collecting every single gem that's in the middle, or I think it's little gems. No, you got to collect the 3... No, the gems is in between. Oh yeah, the first one is you got to get around, you got to find these little, I forget what they're called, they have wings, little gems, you got to go around and land each one, and you got to make sure you don't fall off the platform or land on one that's falling or get hurt or something like that. And then in between you get a little gem mission where you can go and grab all the gems, and grab some food and stuff, and you do that 3 times. And honestly, it's really cool. I know at the beginning I messed it up and I was talking about it all wrong, but I still enjoy it. This is one of those ones that I failed many a times, and then just restarted, because it's different every time. It's not just the same thing over and over again. It's not that spinning one where you gotta go in, which is hilarious because Doomstone has that one and I can't stand it. But this one here is very fun just because of the fact that it's different every time. It makes you think and you always gotta be on your toes. So number 5 is teleport. Number 4 is one of the reasons I love Boomjet so much. Blast Zone also does it. It's Rocket. So the rocket mission is really fun because of the fact that it's speed along with you being able to maneuver and just think outside the box type thing. Now, I do love the speed one, don't get me wrong, but the rocket one has something that's really cool where you can adjust it yourself. You can make yourself speed up, or you can slow down, you can turn and stuff. I love the fact that each one has a special unique one where like the bombs are available, and you gotta make sure you don't hit the bombs and everything like that. And it's really cool of the fact that you can work your way around everything at your own pace. Now, of course, each level has those little gems where you gotta get all 3, and you'll get more gems at the end and basically complete the mission. And it makes some of them really complicated, so you really have to ease into it and be like, okay. And then there's a time limit, so you gotta try to beat the time limit and get all those gems. It makes it really fun. I gotta say, the rocket one is definitely not for the weak of heart. So, with that, we got right here at number 4. Now, when you start off the game, number 2, climb, is the first one you have, because you start off with Washbuckler. You have Washbuckler right away in the first level. There's a climb mission. As I fall over, hello. One of these days I'm just going to stand and just flop over, and I'm going to leave that in. So, climb is really cool because it's your introductory to the swap zones. And they're not really challenging. It makes you think a little bit, it makes you want to speed up a bit, and there's nothing more infuriating than going up that climb wall and being like, oh hey, there's the gem on the opposite side. So you're going up this way and the gem goes over there, and you're just like, oh okay, whatever, goodbye. Nothing more infuriating. But the climb is so much fun just because it's another one of those where you don't know what's going to happen. You're climbing straight up a wall and all you see is in front of you. Then you see something come down in front of you. You're just like, oh god, you got to get out of the way super fast, or use your dash ability to get out to the side. And it's so much fun, especially playing with Washbuckler, especially Buckler Bottom. Buckler Bottom, that's what we're calling it. And it's insanely fun. It's definitely one of those ones that they did a great job introducing it into the game, especially since, you know, this is your first taste of Swap Force and the swap zones, and they give you climb right away. So it's a good way to start that off. And that's why it's number 2 on the list. Number 3 is Dig. Rowsell. You watching? You better be, buddy. He's my lineage now. Dig is really cool just because I love the fact that you're in this underground area with limited visibility. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm old, I can't speak properly. But I love the fact that all you see is just this little glowing in the background. You have to somehow work your way all the way over there without getting hit, knocking off, dying, anything like that, and getting to these gems. And then you get there, you go down, you destroy it, and then it throws up this, I think it looks like an Imaginite crystal, but it couldn't imagine, or it's either like Tractanium or an Imaginite crystal. Can't be either because they weren't invented at that time, because Swap Force came out before both those games. But I love that you dig those up, you gotta find all 3. Along with that, you also have to find your way basically through a maze and find the other 3 gems to try to complete it too. And Dig makes it so much fun but challenging at the same time for that reason. I absolutely love playing this one just because it's really cool. It's actually one of the coolest ones, 100% for sure. And that is why number 3 is Dig. Number 1's going to confuse you because I seemed like I bashed it earlier. Well, I wasn't bashing it, I was comparing it. Because number 1 is the speed one. There is nothing more fun than the speed one. Boom, boom. Magna Charge, just playing on that one, just booting her, giving her. From point A to point B, you go super fast, you use the dash ability, you hit jumps, you dodge everything. It's literally a racing game. And as someone who loves racing games, you could say I'm quite a racist. I mean, racer. Don't say that. Don't edit that out, editor. Oh wait, I'm the editor. I'm not editing that out, am I? I'm not. Regardless, I love racing, so this was basically your test for superchargers. And as I mentioned numerous times, I love superchargers. So the fact that they gave you a little taste with speed, it was really cool. So I gotta say, speed definitely is so much fun because you can play as so many different Skylanders in this one, except, you know, the bottom is the only part you need. And the dashing is really great. And of course, just like with climb, you could be this close to missing the gem and not realize it. So keep your eyes and ears open. Ladies and gentlemen, that is number 1 on our list. It's speed. Don't do speed, just play speed on Swap Force. And there we have it, the top 5 swap zones, we call them swap zones, I was going to say swap missions, swap zones in Skylanders Swap Force. I gotta say, they are very fun to play. They made something very unique in the game, something I wasn't expecting to be unique, but yeah, they made it really great. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. Also check out the description, there's a lot of good stuff down there. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Very interesting video to start off on, but I do upload consistently during the week, so if you enjoy that or want to see more, go check out the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next week and of course throughout the week for more videos. But as always, I bid you farewell.